After navigating her own personal blues on 2014's original, Janiva Magness returned with Love Wins Again, her 11th album and perhaps her most self-assured to date. Built from a place of strength and reflection, the record is a soulful, gospel-infused meditation on love's enduring power. Collaborating once again with producer and co-writer Dave Darling, Magness delivers a confident 11-song set that blends well-chosen covers with deeply personal originals, all anchored by her smoky, charismatic voice. Donning boxing gloves on the album cover, Magness might visually hint at confrontation, but the music here is far more about inner resilience than aggression. The title track opens the album with a bright, optimistic groove, lifted by gospel backing vocals and a message of affirmation. It sets the tone for an album that radiates hope, without losing touch with the blues roots that made her voice a vessel for heartbreak and healing. Songs like Your House Is Burnin' tap into high-energy R&B territory, channeling a horn-fueled James Brown-like intensity, while ballads such as Doorway and Just Another Lesson pull back into moments of stripped-down contemplation. Just Another Lesson, in particular, offers a sparse, acoustic blues atmosphere, sung as if Magness is looking back over her shoulder with hard-earned wisdom. Her range across genres is effortless, moving from the raw, bluesy edge of Moth to a Flame to the soulful tenderness of When You Hold Me. The only cover on the album, John Fogerty's Long As I Can See the Light, is given a gritty, powerful spin that feels entirely her own, as if the song had always belonged to her. The album isn't without minor missteps. Moth to a Flame, despite its emotional edge, drags slightly in pacing, and a few songs flirt with lyrical clichés. Still, Magness often overcomes these lapses through sheer vocal presence. Her voice breathes new life into familiar emotional ground, turning straightforward lyrics into lived experience. One of the most poignant moments comes on Who Will Come For Me, a haunting closer about aging, loss, and what remains after a life lived on stage. With lines like Who will come for me when all my youth is spent, Magness reaches deep into a quiet vulnerability that lands as both personal and universal. And yet, thanks to the hopeful thread woven throughout the album, the song doesn't read as a lament. It's more of a reckoning, ending the record on a deeply human note. Love Wins Again is a personal milestone for Magness. Following a difficult childhood, foster care, the early surrender of her child, and the scars of trauma, this album reflects a moment in her life where healing has taken root. In the time between original and this release, Magness fell in love, got married, and saw a musical based on her life come to the stage. That sense of arrival, of finding peace without forgetting the path, is what makes Love Wins Again more than just a collection of songs. It's a declaration of survival, joy, and gratitude. This may not be her magnum opus, but it's certainly one of her most complete and emotionally cohesive works. Magness has succeeded not just by showcasing her range and voice, but by turning pain into power and hope into melody. On Love Wins Again, she doesn't just sing the blues, she transcends them.